Okay, I don't get as much done in this video as I really would have liked to, but this was probably like the best I was gonna do because I was basically just trying to get as many side quests and shrines done as I could. But yeah, I only got like two or three of each done. I think three shrines and like two or three side quests, or yeah, at least three side quests. Yeah. But yeah, I was just basically just doing as much as I could in one video because next time I'm gonna go to do the Divine Beast, the last Divine Beast. So I was just like okay, I'll just try and like clear my backlog of stuff as best I can in one video, and I didn't do too well, but I did my best. Yeah, I need Agent's short sword for the kid, the weapon connoisseur. Yeah, I can finally get that done. And that rush room one, I collected a bunch of rush rooms off screen. So I can finally get that finished. Yeah, about damn time. Yeah, 55 rush rooms. That's such bullshit. Why do that? Why would you ever do that? Whatever. It's not as bad as the Koroxes, at least. But yeah, I get some like long time, just like annoying side quests I've had like forever. You know, I just get those finished. I even deal with the last two dragons because I was I said I got the one I forgot its name already, the one on Mount Lanayru. I got that one done, so I was like, I might as well just do the other two. So, and I do a bit more of my editing this time at least. And I fast forward more and stuff. But yeah, even then the video still lasted this long because of some fuck ups I did. But what are you gonna do? I do love how the Phantom Ganon Alpha gives Link just this big six pack. This is like very well defined outline six pack. I love that. It's like one of those like muscle like fake muscle man costumes that some people wear on Halloween or whatever. Except a lot more cool. I do love the armor. I do love like the black armor like Ganondorf wears in Ocarina of Time. It's some cool shit right there. Yep, that's the last object or weapon, whatever. So he's done. Finally. Yeah, I'm missing an. I actually this is actually the second time recording this video because not commentary, but this is the second time I had to record the gameplay because I actually ran to a weird soft lock or something, or maybe my Switch just kind of fucked up. I don't know. But it was like after I was talking to one of the NPCs at the end of this quest, everything just froze. Like it didn't freeze, but like none of the buttons did anything. I would press any button. I pressed the home button, and I didn't. Nothing worked. And then like when I took the Switch outside of the little dock thing, it like had an error message. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but something bad was happening, and thankfully it didn't happen because like nothing like that had ever happened before. So I wasn't sure like, is it my Switch or is Breath of the Wild just being weird? But yeah, like I said, like nothing like that's ever happened to me before. So I don't know. Yeah, the only times I've ever had to like, I've ever been like booted out of a game is when when I played the Elder Scrolls Blade game. That game, because it's Bethesda, so of course their software doesn't work too well. So sometimes that would just be like an error has occurred, and then it kicks me out because like of course it's Bethesda, so that's bound to happen. Yeah, even on the fucking consoles, their games still crash so easily for no fucking reason. Naturally, yeah, it's Bethesda. What else do you expect? They're the only gaming company that can get away with just putting out a half-finished mess and everyone will just accept it. Because, it's just that wacky Bethesda. Having 8 million glitches on launch, So, for some reason it's okay when they do it, but when anyone else does it, if anyone else did it, then boy, there'd be hell to pay. But, yeah. I mean, I don't hate Bethesda, I guess, but the hypocrisy is a little bit annoying. But whatever. I mean, I say this as I play, but Bethesda games. I'm looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6, whenever the fuck they decide to do that. Yeah, probably like in the year 2025, we might get a release date maybe if we're lucky. God. Yeah, like I remember like the headlines like 3 years after announcing Elder Scrolls 6, Todd Howard has contemplated starting on it. It's like I know they were being a little bit cute with the title and like it's not exactly that simple, but you know, it's just it's just like it feels like it's something that could be 100% real without any kind of satire. And then another thing is I'm looking forward to the next Kingdom Hearts game, which I think should probably be announced maybe next E3 if I had to guess. Because yeah, I actually the other day I actually looked through like the release dates of all the games. And if you include the mobile game releases, which I do, there's never been more than 2 years between releases for the series. It's always been either 1 or 2 years, whether it's like a game like Coded or Chain of Memories, the original Chain of Memories, or a big game like 2 or Birth by Sleep. It's always 1 or 2 years of a gap. So, and we had the rhythm game in last year. Like I think it was like October or November. It was released last year. So we're due for one next year, or at the very least getting one announced. Yeah, I would. I mean, of course, I would love it if it came out next year, but I'd be satisfied with just an announcement at least. But again, of course, I would obviously prefer to have it actually come out next year at some point. Yeah, man, that'd be great if next year Breath of the Wild 2 comes out and also Kingdom Hearts 4 or whatever they're gonna call the next one. Because who fucking knows? With Nomura, who even knows what they'll call it? Kingdom Hearts 3.7 or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, one thing I found out recently, my attention was brought to it recently, was like if you add up all the numbers in the games, except for 358 because that's a bit of a special case. 1, 2, 3, the collections 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and then 0.2. Add it all up, you get 13. Because of fucking course. Nomura. The 13 thing, it runs so deep. Even his name has 13 letters. If it's actually like written out, not in Japanese kanji. It has 13 letters. Take Sora, Riku, and Kairi, take all the letters in their names, add it together. What do you get? 13. Kingdom Hearts, I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts has 13 letters too. KINGDOMHEARTS. Yeah, 13 letters. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, it's just crazy. And then like the first game, you have 13 worlds you can visit. Yeah, only ones you can actually visit, not counting Disney Castle because you can't actually go there. Yeah, but in terms of like, worlds you can actually go to, it's 13, including optional stuff. Yeah. So I got diamond and 300 rupees. That's not bad. Not that I'm really strapped for cash or anything, but hey, every rupee counts. Yeah, here I finally go to Farosh, get him situated. Yeah, but yeah. So I feel like we should be expecting an announcement for Kingdom Hearts sometime next year. Yeah, like maybe at E3. That's what I would think. But of course, has a big Kingdom Hearts game ever been announced outside of E3? I'm actually not even really sure, to be perfectly honest. But I mean like a big game, not like Union Cross or Coded, but like Dream Drop Distance or Birth by Sleep, I don't know. Yeah, I mean I'm just hoping, and I really hope it's just Kingdom Hearts 4, no fancy ass titles. Because there are people who still believe that, like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 started development right after Kingdom Hearts 2. It took, like, 13 years to finish, because that's not true. They didn't start development for Kingdom Hearts 3 until, like, after Dream Drop Distance or whatever, They just decided not to call the future games Kingdom Hearts 3 until we got the actual Kingdom Hearts 3. Because Nomura is just weird, Because I guess that's, like, the third main game for whatever reason. I don't know. But that really bothers me when people say that, like, oh, it took like 13, because some people are just joking, but there are some people that are definitely like unironic about it, that actually think like, oh yeah, they started development on Kingdom Hearts 3 right after 2 was released, and it took them this long. It's like, no, that's not what happened. It did not take them 13 years to, to make Kingdom Hearts 3. It did get delayed though, because if I recall correctly, it was originally, I don't remember the original engine they were using, but it got switched over to Unreal, I believe, like in the midst of its development. So they kind of had to start over. And I was just looking at Faroche, see how he leaves the world. I guess through that cloudy vortex. Yeah. Yeah, it took me like fucking, like I had like a fucking stroke or something trying to figure out where the Spring of Courage was. So I was like on the map screen for like a minute because I was just, I don't know, I had like a brain aneurysm or something. So that's all I was skipping. I was just skipping me just being like, where's the what I don't know. Because the map marker doesn't help. It leads you somewhere completely different. So I think it's like where Cass was, I think, is what the map marker would. Like, what's the point of a map marker if it doesn't like lead you in the right direction? Like, what's even the point? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, the shrine. Yeah, the shrine or whatever you call it, the altar. It's not as doesn't stick out as much as maybe like the one on Mount Lanayru. That's on a big ass mountain. Here it's just in the middle of like a swamp area. Or spring of courage. Yeah, but thankfully I don't have to do anything with the dragons after this. I don't think any of their body parts are used for side quests outside of the springs, as far as I can recall. Yeah, I don't think so. I think once you unlock each of the springs, you don't have to do the dragon stuff ever again for side quests or shrines or anything. But I'm sure I'll be proven wrong. Hooray! Because there's lots of side quests and shrines I've never done before. I've never really completed this game ever. The only like completion I've done of this game in the past is getting all the divine beasts done and doing the DLC. That's pretty much it. Never done all the shrines, never done all the side quests. Well, I guess unlock all the great fairies and towers, I guess. But and all the memory. Okay, so basically just shrine side quests and Korok seeds. I've done pretty much everything else to some extent. Yep, and this one's just a blessing. So, no big deal. Yeah, and then the Shrine of Power is not a blessing. That one's actually that's a test of power, whatever it's called, test of strength. So, I guess that makes sense. It's just weird because the other two are blessings. This one's just like not, I guess, because it's power, and Ganondorf or I don't know, who cares. Anywho, got a spirit orb. Yeah, I only managed to get like 3 shrines done in this video. I was really hoping for 4 so I could increase my stamina vessel, but no. Yeah, I was in the middle of doing a different shrine quest, but I needed a Korok leaf, which I didn't know until like I was like right like near the end of it, and I tried to find one, but I couldn't. So that'll be like another time skip, and then I just say fuck it and just go to another shrine that doesn't require any sort of hoop jumping to get to. So yeah, the one that's marked on red there. It's just like it's just like right there. So yeah, it takes me a second to figure out what the bridge is that I need to go to. Cause I'm not very bright. Yeah, I guess I should have skipped over to this too, but whatever. I guess I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, that's where the Shrine of Power, or the Spring of Power, actually is. Shit, I forgot I was fucking about on this menu for a while. My bad. Ah well, it's almost done. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's right there. No, where the fuck is it? There it is. I think that was like one of the first ones I went to too. Ah, whatever. It's fine. I already did a whole bunch of other editing bullshit for this video, so it's whatever. A lot of fast forwarding, a lot of time skipping. Of course, a huge section of it is like talking to characters like in Rito Villa, so I couldn't really skip past that or fast forward to that, so yeah, well. Even when I try to win, I lose. Basically. I was actually tempted to go and get unlock the last Great Fairy, but I decided not to. Yeah, I was kind of tempted because like, oh, that's like one like segment that I haven't completed yet, but I'm only like one segment away from doing. So after the Divine Beast and the DLC. Yeah, I gotta get all the memories too. I haven't forgotten about that. I just, you know, I can never stick to a schedule. Like, oh, I'll just do all this stuff. You know. I still remember my initial plan was like going to each of the segments of areas that I've already completed and doing everything there in terms of side quests and shrines. But I kind of gave up like halfway through. It was like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna go do the last Divine Beast. Yeah, so I gotta wait here till like around 6 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. So we're just fucking about. It should be appearing any second now. Any second, yeah, like around, yeah, slowing down. So he should be coming around any. If I just move the, yeah, if I just, yeah, there he is. Hello, dragon. He's so majestic. So majestic, yes. There's no other word for it, just majestic, and no other word possible. It's not my fault, it's just how it is. Yeah, I guess I should have fast forwarded to this too. Now I'm gonna be obsessing over like, oh man, I should have fast forwarded this part, but whatever. I'm not gonna be too anal about it. Yeah, and then he spouts out fire. I don't know. I don't know if the one on Mount Lanayru. I don't know if he like shoots off any kind of attack at you like the Feroce and this one do. I'm actually not really sure about that. I mean, he didn't when he had the malice on him, but still, I don't know. Like if it, like his normal form, if he like shoots off like ice, maybe. I don't know. Like ice balls or something, like cold magic. Yeah, that Goron needs to tell all the other Gorons what he saw. I just shot an arrow at a dragon and ripped off its scale. He needs to tell the others what he saw. Don't know what's coming next video. The Dragon Slayer. Yes. It's a Link mixed with the Dragonborn, the Dovahkiin. I wonder how the kid named Dovahkiin's doing. Yeah. There was that kid that got named Dovahkiin, like as part of a deal. Like Bethesda was like, oh, if you name your kid Dovahkiin, you get like, I think it was like free Bethesda stuff, just like for the rest of your life, I think, or something like that. Which is very cruel, but very hilarious at the same time. Yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to talk. I thought he might have been like a merchant or something I could talk to, because I need Goron spice for a side quest, and I don't think I have any. I didn't actually think to, check. But I'm going to the Goron area next, so I can undoubtedly find some there. And some horses. And bokoblins. I remember I got my Majora's Mask. Yep, nothing to see here, just another bokoblin. Just ignore me. Yep, top of the morning, fellas. Phew, I don't think they suspected anything. I forgot I killed that fox, poor thing. Well, if you gotta have raw meat, can't go starving out there in the wilderness. You know how it is, survival of the fittest and all that crap. I mean, hey, trust me, wild animals do much more fucked up things than people do. They fucking poison animals, and the hyenas are assholes. They like eat their prey half alive or something like that. They're fucking dicks. Yep. Hooray. Alright, that's test the power, as I said. I fast forward through that because it's just the same shit, or test of strength, whatever. What I say? I don't know. Tatsuya Nima. I know that like some of them, like the ones on the tutorial area, I know like those were kind of like skewered versions of like the names of some of the developers. But I wonder like if like all the monks are named after somebody. I wonder, or if it's just made up gibberish for most of them. I wonder. Yep. Yeah, I have a tough time with this one. Because I somehow managed to forget the button to jump. to like leap to the side. I don't know what. I was just having some sort of a brain aneurysm for this video. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I just had a lot of problems going in. I just don't. I don't really get it. I was definitely frustrated because like the first video I mentioned, like the first take, that one was like 15 minutes in before it's like, oh, now the game's soft locking. It's like, oh, okay, great, fantastic. Yeah, yeah. That's also why I didn't talk to any of the NPCs after the one where I saved them for all the goblins, because that's what triggered the freezing last time. I was talking to one of the NPCs afterward to see what they had to say, and then soft lock or crash or something. So I was just being overtly cautious. Yeah, there's probably a better way of doing this, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I should have just ran up and just attacked it. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I'm just not very bright. You know, I win anyway, so whatever. Yeah, get fucked, stupid guardian. Yeah, I got this ancient shaft. Well, it's just a machine part. I don't, you know, nothing weird about that. But yeah, you got all the speeders and stuff. But of course, I don't have enough room, so. Of course, I only have myself to blame for that, but I don't care. I'm pretty determined to not really go out of my way to look for more Korok seeds. Yep, and I get one more. Unfortunately, that's all I get. Yeah, because like one of the shrine quests, or like getting to the shrine quest is like a big pain in the ass over at Dorito Village. Yeah, if I had really, because I was more focused on doing side quests and shrine quests I had like on my backlog already. So there were actually 2 shrines in Central Hyrule that require no hoops to jump through. You know, one of which I actually go to in this video, but the other ones that has the green marker on it. I could have just gone to those 2 if I really wanted to, but I was really like, I want to try and like, you know, clear the backlog as best I can. So, oh well. I'll find a shrine on the way to Goron. Oh yeah, there's one in the Goron City, like right next to it, so that won't be a problem. That won't be an issue for much longer, and I'm sure there's a Hylia statue in there, in the Goron City somewhere. So I can get my stamina vessel upgraded. Yeah, because I don't really feel the need to upgrade the hearts anymore, and it feels unnecessary. You know, because I got Mipha's Grays, I always have a couple of fairies on hand, you know. So it's like, it's fine. And of course, my backlog is still just jam-packed even after this video. It feels like I made like no progress at all. It's kind of dejecting. Or I feel dejected. Is dejecting a word? I don't know. Yeah, and I totally forgot about this guy, so even though he's not on my backlog, I decided to just take care of him because it's as simple as just talking to him and with some flint. Yeah, he's the husband of that one lady. Wants the apples, of course. No. I will not bring you anything. I hope you get a divorce. Nah, that's mean. That's very cruel. I take it back. That's mean. Yeah, well. Horseback battles? Oh, man. I could also just wear my mask and just ignore that. Yes, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I don't really care about taking weather damage because it's like, you know, whatever. Like, what's the point? Because I was under the impression I'd be getting to a shrine very soon anyway, so it's like, whatever. Any minor damage I take will just get healed up. Yep, Warbler's Nest. Huh? Oh man, dumb sisters. I should throw them into the bottomless pit that surrounds Rito Village. After clipping their wings, of course. That's mean. I don't know. I guess I was just frustrated with this video, so now my sociopathic tendencies are coming out. I truly am a monster, as you can tell by the tone of my voice. But yeah, you basically just gotta gather up her sisters. But you actually need a Korok leaf for this to actually make the shrine appear, which I did not remember at all. So I was kind of fucked. And I know you can get Korok leaves by chopping down trees. So I actually tried chopping down a couple, but no leaves came down. I know you can't blow them up. You have to chop them down, and I did do that. But still no luck. I just got that out, so I'll just have to finish up this shrine quest sometime later. Yeah, you know what? After I do the Divine Beast and do the Champion Battle of Champions, Champions Battle, whichever one it is, I can never fucking remember. Yeah, this will be the first thing I do, is go back here and complete the shrine quest. That I vow. Maybe, possibly, probably. Anywho, but yeah, pretty much the rest of the video is me trying to complete this shrine quest. Oh, actually, yeah, then I do go to that one shrine. It's actually a pretty long one too. The shrine I go to, it takes like a good 5 or 6 minutes. It's not like I wasn't even stuck on. Like, it wasn't like I was completely stuck and lost. I mean, it did take me a second or two to get some puzzles done, but for the most part, I breezed through a lot of it. So yeah, so she's the main problem here. She needs her salmon munire. I don't know fucking idea. I don't know what that word is. I know it's obviously some sort of dish term, some cooking term. I know that, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Whatever. You could also just get the fuck over it and just go to your practice anyway, but I guess, that would just be too convenient, wouldn't it? We just can't have these simple things, can we? Yeah, I went to the wrong store. This is the right store. Yeah, there's what's her name? Cree. All right. And the one reader behind me is just freaking the fuck out. I do like how they actually will react to some of the outfits Link puts on. They just get freaked the fuck out. It is funny. I mean, I would, if I saw that shit coming at me, some guy dressed like that, I'd be freaked out too. Yeah, I was really close. I should have just climbed up right here. I could have gotten to another one. There's like one of them just sitting like on the cliff. If I just glided up just a little bit more, but no, it's being stupid. I was out of Rivali Gales, so Rivali abandoned me in my time of need, as usual. That is part of one reason why I'm doing the ballad, the DLC, the Champions Ballad so soon, is because if you do that, you get the timer for all the abilities gets taken down a little bit. Of course, the only two I pretty much ever use. Actually, I do use the Rooks a little bit. Urbosa is the only one I never really use because it just the wind up takes too long. I could just charge forward and just unga bunga my way through with the Master Sword, and the time it takes for her attack to charge up and be unleashed. It's like I could just charge in and just swing my weapon really wildly, and I pretty much get the same effect and faster too. But I guess Urbosa's Fury does attack multiple at once, multiple enemies. Yes. Very lovely singing. Now, get the fuck to practice, or I will push you off this cliff. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. And then there's the one that's fishing or whatever. Yeah, I go to the wrong pond that's outside of the village, though. Yeah, there's multiple ones, of course. I go to the one that's farthest away because, oh, that makes sense. They probably gotta send me far away just to be a bigger pain in the ass. But no, it's the one right next, the one that's right under me right now. Yeah, I can actually see her now. Yeah, I didn't notice her the first time. I was so focused on this area. I'm gesturing to the screen as if you can see me. I'm gesturing to I'm so focused on here. It's like, oh, I'm not even gonna look at the other one because I'm a fucking moron. It hurts. It hurts having enough brain cells I can only count on one hand. It's painful. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not cutting down these trees because I didn't realize the whole Korok leaf thing until after I did everything else. I went over. It's like, oh wait, I need a Korok leaf. Ah, shit. Yeah, I have that time taking. Yeah. There we go. He dots his weapon too. Oh well. At least they're not as obnoxious as they are in Age of Calamity. That's good. They're not as strong there. Well, then again, neither is Link or anyone else. I like that game. I like Age of Calamity. I think it's pretty fun. I'm having a good time with that so far. There she is. Let's see, what Kotz. Nice name. Yep. Yeah, I guess it's my job to, deal with this stupid family bullshit that's going on. I guess it's my job, because why the hell not? Everything falls onto Link's lap because his life just sucks. Poor Link. Poor any Link. Every Link has to just deal with everyone else's problems. He truly is a tragic character. Or something. I mean, some of them are. Ocarina of Time, like, he has a shitty fucking life. Poor kid. I feel bad for him. He even dies miserable. Because his ghost appears as a white princess. So he dies miserable, too. He lived as he died miserable. Yeah, sure. Why not? Here we go. There once was a man named Gold Roger, who was king of the pirates. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong story. Oh. Oh, you stupid fucking worthless bitch. That was a little too severe. But you know what? Fuck it. She deserved it. Molly. Yeah, stupid, dumb fucking. You don't even spell Molly right. Molly spelled the Y, you dumbass. Not an I. I never seen Molly spelled with an I before, but yeah, whatever. Have no idea how to do is cook the salmon. Yeah, you can't just give her the ingredients. You actually have to make it yourself. Tish. Stupid. Alright. Cause I guess I just gotta do everything around here. Yes, I will keep bitching and moaning about it. How could you tell? And then some wheat. There it is. Some wheat. Some wheat. The safe word is whiskey. What? The safe word is whiskey. Why are you saying like that? Saying what? Which way? All of it? Where do you get off? Actually, I don't think I've even actually seen the entirety of that movie. Whatever, anyway. I fed the bird some fish, so goody. Oh, fuck off. You had to go sing or else I swear to God I will throw you off this fucking cliff. I will do it, trust me. This wouldn't be my first time murdering a child. It's happened before. Just in, in video games, of course, naturally. Never in real life, naturally. Of course. Would never do that. Anyways, I don't fucking know. I'm just ready to get through this failure of a video because I fucked up so much. But yeah, I didn't make as much progress as I was hoping I would, so I just feel a little bummed. I mean, I got a couple side quests, some shrine quests, and a couple of shrines themselves done, but I felt like I should have done more. Oh well. Too late. Too late to do anything about it. And then, next time I'll be doing main story stuff, and I gotta get all the memories too at some point, So much to do, so little time. Let's sing our song or whatever. Yeah, it was at this point where I realized, oh shit, I fucked up. Oh no, I'm not feeding you again. Fuck off. Wasn't that just majestic? Or something. Yeah, so I was running around trying to find Korok leaves. I couldn't find any, so I'm like, fuck it. I'll just do this one shrine and just call it a day. And that's exactly what I did. And just fly by a guardian, and he doesn't even notice me, I don't think. Which is good, because guardians are scary. Oh, I can't handle them. But, I don't know. Yeah, I thought their range was longer than that. I'm actually surprised he didn't notice me. Sometimes it feels like they just have, like, infinite range. They can just see you from, like, halfway across the fucking map. That's what it feels like sometimes. But yeah, this shrine's just out here in the middle, Thank you, Rivali. The shrine's just here in the open, You know, just waltz on over and just go in. Kam Yatak. It's just a bit lengthy. There's just like many steps to it. So it takes me like 4 or 5 minutes to get through. Yeah. But you shall see that. I'm sure there's some way for me to maybe cheese my way through it, maybe with a glitch, but fuck if I know. Yeah, you saw my attempt to use that one bomb shooting glitch. You know, that didn't work. Yeah, you saw how that went. It did not go well. No, sir. Yeah, for some reason I was stupid and thought I had to use stasis because I'm stupid, you know. Then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the phone. I think that probably would have worked thinking about it, but then like, oh, wait a minute. There's a big metal ball up here. I didn't notice because I'm stupid. But whatever. I get it all done anyway, so that's all that matters, isn't it? Right? Right. Yeah, there's not much to this. It's all about just like opening doors, you know, just like, you know, knocking stone balls into doors and opening them. That's basically most of this shrine in a nutshell, and a couple guardians. Thankfully, they're the very, very weak kind, so they go down in a couple of hits. What's in the chest? Anything good? I think it's a weapon or shield. Yeah, I find those a lot. But yes, burn, 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 burn the leaves, burn, 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 setting everything on fire. Beavis would be so happy. Oh well. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, wasn't that Revival supposed to come out in like Q3 of this year? Beavis and Butthead, the second Revival. Yeah, but it just didn't happen. I looked into it recently. It just didn't happen, and there was like really no explanation as far as I could find. Yeah, I hope it comes out. You know, I hope it doesn't like stay in some weird development limbo or something. I hope it actually does come out at some point. I like Beavis and Butthead. It wasn't something I really grew up with, but I found new appreciation for it later on. Yeah, I'm sure my parents would not have wanted me to watch that show. Yeah, I remember my mom really did not like The Simpsons for some reason. Like, The Simpsons was a pretty tame show, all things considered, but for some reason that one really bothered her. She was fine with me watching Dragon Ball Z, you know, watching people get blown up, get stabbed through the gut with horns, you know, like Krillin with Frieza, you know, all that stuff. Okay. Simpsons? No. I think she just didn't really understand how violent Dragon Ball Z could be, even when it was censored over here in the West. I think she was just a little bit oblivious, but hey, whatever. No skin off my nose. And I remember the one show my dad really hated was Courage the Cowardly Dog, because it was just like so like I think he hated it because it was like gross. Because it would like just a bunch of gross things would happen, like Courage would like yell and like his tongue would like slither out of his mouth or some weird shit like that. You know, like stuff like that would happen all the time, and he just really did not like it. Yeah, I just remember that was the one show he just really hated. I don't remember either of them really hating any other particular shows I watched. I'm sure if I like tried to watch like South Park, they probably wouldn't have liked that either. But whatever. For the most part, they're pretty lax for the most part. I think the only video games they didn't want me playing was like Grand Theft Auto. That was pretty much it. They were pretty fine with pretty much any other game I wanted. Then again, I was really a Nintendo kid for the most part, so it's not like I was really looking into like really violent or sexually charged games when I was a kid. I was mostly into Mario and Zelda, you know, that kind of shit. So I don't know. I gotta talk about something as I go through this shrine. Yeah, I need something to talk about. I wonder if the stasis. I don't think. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, the stasis doesn't work on the doors. I was thinking, like, can I just like burst down the door? That would be actually pretty cool. Just punch the door a couple times and it just swings open. You can pretend like you punched it open in one swoop. That'd be great, you know. But no such luck. It's almost done. I think I pretty much just have to just hit the switch and it's pretty much done. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's that. And then I just go and. Oh yeah, I don't really do anything after this because I don't have enough spirit orbs. So yeah, next time I'll go and continue on with the main story, go to the Divine Beast, or just at least get to Goron City, at the very least. Just move on with the main story, basically. That's what I'm gonna be doing next time. And then I'm basically just gonna keep doing the main story until the Divine Beast is done, and then I'll do the champions battle of champions, whichever the fuck it is. I'll do that right after, and then I'll go back to doing a shit ton of side stuff. So that's the official plan. But come back in 2 videos where I completely alter the plan entirely. Because that's sure to happen. But either way, next time Divine Beast stuff, or at least getting to Goron City. Whatever. I'll just get as far as I can. Yada yada yada. See you then.